LifeLock helps detect identity threats. If there's a problem, we work to fix it. Backed by our $1 million protection package.
This is the dark web?
I think so.
Is anyone else concerned about this?
Identity theft protection starts here at LifeLock.com.
And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Is sex in your travel itinerary? It's one of the travel goals for a community called the Passport Bros, meaning brothers. It's a traveling community of upwardly mobile black men. Some are accused of going around the world searching for a more traditional and submissive wife. But is it all about sex and just a girlfriend for hire and then return home to humiliate black women in America? That's...
Oh, no. They're not coming home. This is the bullshit because you motherfuckers had no problem with girls' trips. And you guys don't label these broads, especially these white women, black women actually, white women already put on Front Street, but you guys don't blast these black females for going to Dubai, for even going to Mexico and doing whatever they fucking do. But, oh, Lord and behold, a black man, he wants to, is he trafficking? Is he messing with minors? There's no info on that. So, and really it's just going off of the idea that, oh, they're just going out there for sex. And I say, so the fuck what? If it's, as long as it's on legal matters, if these dudes are paying for cat and, legally over 21, whatever. I don't give a fuck. As long as it ain't children, I really don't give a fuck. This is crazy, and this is this stupid moral standard that black men have to follow for no fucking reason. Because black women ain't doing this bullshit when they're traveling and getting dicked down by God knows who. But let black men do it and have some fun with it. Oh, now all of a sudden these black bitches are crying about how somebody's humanity was taken away. All of a sudden they're talking about you passport bros are manipulative, and you guys are practicing white patriarchy. You guys are trying to be like the white men and have sex with women who are poor. I'm like, you're calling other women poor, foreign women poor, but you are the same broad who's living off of food stamps, child support, and any other government subsidies that is just handed out to you just because you're a black woman. You don't think that you're beneath us too? I'm really surprised that really the poorest demographic of women in America is literally finger waving black men about poverty and dating someone in third world country. I'm really surprised that they even have the fucking nerve. Have you seen these bitches' apartments and shit? What's in the fridge? A 40 baby formula and a bottle of water. That's it. They ain't shit. And an old half-eaten McDonald's with cold ass fries. But you're gonna lecture us about passport bros don't have no sense of fucking morality, like I give a damn.
That we're dealing with. One of its members, Auston Hollomen, is apologizing for comments that he made about Brazilian women. Take a listen.
What I meant by when I said that Brazilian women are easy, and I shouldn't use the word easy. I know that now. I'm sorry.
Motherfuckers literally walk around and say black women are fucking easy, but you don't hold those white boys to the fire, do you?
But what I'm saying is, for a man that's well-mannered, well-dressed, that has put in the effort to raise himself, he will have an easy...
Now, notice how you don't see these white men who are intentionally going to, Brazil and Puerto Rico and the DR to have sex. And the thing is, they're not even just having sex with adults. They're going there for teens and kids. But you don't put those on Front Street. And the thing is, media, which y'all don't do, is that when you guys try to expose these guys, nothing happens. Sometimes these guys are actually bold enough to where they don't even give a fuck about you exposing their face. They don't give a damn. But for the most part, y'all blur their faces. And you don't say where they live or where they're from or anything. But let a black man do, like, come on. This is just him. He's a pickup artist. I won't say he's a pickup artist, but he's a hookup guy. He's a hookup guy. He's just there to hook up. If you want to find passport bros who are looking for wives, you can easily find them. You can easily find the passport bro who has a Thai wife, or or Vietnamese wife, or a South American wife. This is a hookup guy. This is a guy that's just going hookups. He's 23. He's not trying to be cuffed down and shit.
In Brazil, as opposed to where I was from, that wasn't always the case.
Both American and women around the world are speaking out against the passport bros, arguing these guys are using their status to take advantage of women and even calling it a form of sex tourism and sex trafficking. Let's talk about it. Communications specialist Priscilla Pack and Rochelle Gemini both are here on the fact.
Oh God, it's always these black women in communications, boy. They the biggest mouth, man. I see why y'all would love them degrees, man. The biggest mouth. And I don't know why you guys are bringing up sex trafficking. What was he do? What did he do? He was just hooking up. The only thing that he showed on the cameras on his YouTube page was just hooking up. I can't fault him on hooking up.
Censored. We were supposed to do this last week. We're doing it this week. You have done a lot of research. When you think about and what you've heard about passport bros, your opinion on this so-called group.
Let me tell you, they weren't even on my radar. You brought it up to me.
That's a goddamn lie. Hold up. That's a goddamn lie, because you guys were the main ones on TikTok. I can literally go on TikTok right now and look up what was the last 24-hour videos, latest videos on the topic of passport bros. I can find hundreds, not dozens, hundreds of videos. You guys bitch and complain about this constantly. There's probably over 100,000 videos of black women complaining about passport bros. So don't act like, oh, this was just something you told me about. Nah, bitch. Nah, don't play that. Don't play that.
I saw it and I was just like, oh, that's cute. You know, guys go and get their passports. My son just got his passport last week. He's 9. So that's cool. Passport brothers. That's what's up. Then I started doing the research and I'm like,
don't die. What?
I grew up, with 2-parent household. My parents still happily married. I grew up in love. Some people grew up in survival mode.
See, he's not looking for love. He's a hookup guy. Why you guys are and you bitches are trifling because y'all this is from Houston. This is a Houston show. And like, bitch, you bitches are, especially you bitches are trifling. Because you guys propped up Meg Thee Stallion and her non-commitment ass. All that hot girl summer shit. You guys weren't talking about love. You guys were just talking about hooking up, just like how guys hook up and how you want to do guys wrong and you just want to flip guys over and all that shit. Now you bitches are talking about love. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Where's the humanity? Bitch, fuck you. You guys are the most lousiest daters in a fucking America. Damn near the world. The most lousiest and useless daters. We cannot do anything with you guys. We cannot marry you. We cannot get you guys to be committed, faithful, or nothing. And you guys have the gall, the fucking nerve to down this guy for what he's doing because you are so worried about love. Where's the love and humanity for this shit? Bring that shit to college, man. Talk all that black love bullshit to college, man. Fuck all that.
In a whole nother dimension of.
I don't even know why she's even bringing up. Oh my God, I came from a two-parent household and I saw love in my community, blah, in my household, blah, blah. He's a hookup guy. He already said he had a father and two-parent households. He was just a guy that was interested. He said, "Fuck it, fuck you, black bitches." He wanted out. So your argument is invalid.
We're trying to find easy situations.
Also submissive
Exactly.
to them.
Exactly.
But also paid prostitution in many cases.
And that's what they covering up. And you can tell that by the way that, what's his name, Auston, was talking. Because I saw the other videos of him going like, hey, you would have sexual intercourse with me tonight, right? And she's saying, yes. They about to really get a lick on him. That's what's really about to happen. Because I also saw some of the women from overseas saying, yeah, we're just trying to get a lick. You know, they also came out
And y'all bitches in Houston doing the same goddamn shit. Y'all are more privy to that shit. I.e., Bessinet Drive or Street or whatever it's called. You know, H-Town niggas know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, y'all really ain't shit for that. Like,
we know these passport bros, they not new.
Mm-hmm. So essentially, they're chumps themselves.
Yes.
They're simply jump.
but fucking with you. But here's the thing: you expect guys to pay hundreds of dollars on dates, take you into these nice fancy restaurants that you never been to, and you want to be treated just like those girls too. So don't fuck with me and try to play this little innocent princess and try to act like, oh well, we're in it for real love. Bitch, please.
Of America.
There might be some that might be actually looking for love that can't find it maybe in America.
He's a hookup guy. I don't know how many times I gotta say this shit.
Like you didn't let some rotten apples into y'all group, and y'all need to call the ones out that's not doing it correctly. Because baby, we not.
Nah, because we're not doing it on your fucking terms. There's different types. Like I said before, you can find guys who are looking for hookups. You can look up guys who are married, and you can look up guys that are just traveling for the sake of traveling. And then guys that are just traveling for business. I'm not going to shame any of these motherfucking dudes on your terms. Fuck you.
In America, you can claim wherever you want to be anytime. I don't care. Get a passport. Go find your love. But at the same time, don't put down us just because you feel like you've had some.
No. We have to. It's shit. No, because here's the thing. This is why you guys are so angry. You guys are angry because non-select guys aren't putting hands on you. We ain't doing all that incel shit that y'all were baiting us to do. We don't have to. We don't need to harm you. We don't need to hurt you. We don't need to maim you or kill you or anything. You guys been baiting. I've been seeing these in the chats. I've been seeing how you guys talk down on black men, and you guys you've been calling us incels and all these little losers and shit, comparing us to Elliot Rodgers and all that dumb shit. But the thing is, we're not even we don't even do that shit. Hell, most American men don't even do that shit. The last major incel attack was in like what? It was either in Canada or in the UK. But anyways, when it comes to black men, we don't need to harm you. We don't need to harm you. We're not, and that's what you guys been baiting us to do. And we didn't take the bait. We can move quietly. We can move however we want, and you guys will still bitch and moan. We're putting it out on Front Street that yes, the American black woman is useless. I even made a video on how useless the American black woman is in marriage. When black women in large are so strong and independent to where marriage means literally nothing. They don't listen. They don't want to follow directions. They're uncoachable. What the fuck you expect the American black man to do? Just sit there and hope and pray to God that one day you'll find a life? No, fuck you. I'm not gonna wait till you're 48 to find the fucking light. Whatever. We're not doing that shit.
Deal with rejection. Heal. Go do your thing.
See, y'all love doing this whole therapy shit. But the thing is, at least for us, we're looking for what we actually want. You guys live on terror and chaos, in misery. You guys live sad and meaningless lives trying to destroy black men. And you're mad that we're not offing each other or trying to off you in response to that. We can leave in peace into where we can say fuck the black community and there's no harm, no foul. You are mad that we can do that without any remorse or without giving a fucking damn about you.
We don't care.
And of course, we're not talking about all individuals who may travel out of the country, but Priscilla, for those who may be taking advantage of women out there, and then...
Why bring up the topic? Who was taken advantage of? Give me names. Who was taken advantage of? If you're not saying who was taken advantage of, why is this a topic? You know what you guys should have done? You should have got Auston Hollomen on live, talk to him about the situation. Hey man, what happened? Why did you leave Brazil? You was talking all that good shit about how Brazilian women were all X, Y, and Z, all that good shit. Why did you leave, Auston? Oh, well, I left because I got ran out of town. Somebody threatened me. I got accused of blah, 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 blah. You never gave the dude a chance to explain himself. So I'm not going to let hood rats talk for him.
Trying to humiliate black women in America. Your thoughts about that?
I think it's really, really sad. Like, I look at them and I almost want to pity them, but then I don't.
Nah. We don't need your fucking pity. We don't need your fucking pity, grace, mercy, or whatever. We are... The thing is, if you want to put... man. The thing is, the conversations... See, they're mad because the conversations aren't just... They're spilling. And everybody's looking at it. And everybody's noticing how annoying, how frustrating the American black woman is to deal with. You guys take pride in difficulty. And now you're mad that we can move. We are more able to move and be more mobile and find people that are running with us on our pace. Whether the pace is just hooking up, whether the pace is marriage, whatever. You're mad that we have greater success rates, unlike your bumbling and falling ass. You want to say that y'all been traveling? Fine, but who's trying to marry you? The Asians ain't trying to fuck with you. The Latinos really ain't trying to fuck with you. The East European, the West European, they ain't trying to fuck with you. The African really ain't trying to fuck with you. So where are you gonna go?
With ignorance, that's deplorable. Go ahead and use that word today. I think that they are taking advantage, at least from what they project themselves to be as a group. They're taking advantage of gender gaps and economic opportunities.
Bullshit, because you're broken poor too. You guys come in so annoying that you guys literally come onto Kendra G's show talking about, I need a dude with 6 figs. Knowing that you've never even seen a 6-fig man in your damn life. And you're talking about we're taking advantage of economically impoverished women. I'm like, look at the American black woman. Look how goofy she dresses in public, in Walmart, in Food Lion, in clubs, in even in schools, the neighborhood, the block. You guys look like shit. You guys look crazy when you guys dress. You guys cannot live. You guys can't even imagine living truly independently off of income that you fucking earn. I ain't talking about child support. I ain't talking about these government subsidies. You live off of that shit. You actually guys are probably worse off than the foreign women. So I don't know why you guys are trying to act all big and mighty because some of y'all have degrees and shit. But for the most part, y'all are poor. That's why y'all net worth is $5.
That are not there in these other countries that are present for us in America, in the States, in Canada.
But maybe these guys just want to live simpler lives. It doesn't mean that they're taking advantage of women or the country. Hey, some guys can let go of the cell phones, can let go of the trendiness, and just want to live simpler lives. Did anybody ever ask those guys that? It's not always about the material shit. We're not like you guys. We're not like you guys constantly buying Louis Vuitton purses just because it's the latest fashion. Some of us really don't give a shit about latest trends. We're too old for that.
All over the world, and not even thinking back to the history of why are women and people made to be so independent in this country today. There's so many factors that they shove to the side for their preferences and trying to deem it.
We're not trying to date you. You guys are too difficult. You guys keep blaming everything on motherfucking slavery and shit. But the thing is, you guys are too difficult. You guys are hard-headed. You have literally fucking wasted so many good men who would have wifed you up. You guys literally had so much time to change the game, even when Kevin Samuels was alive. You guys had plenty of motherfucking time to change the game, and you guys did not do that.
Movement, which is so disappointing to hear. The civil rights movement was a movement. Anti-apartheid movement was a movement. So I'm thinking of passport pros like this is a shame. You could really take advantage of your opportunity to educate people on how to get a passport. Wow. To go.
I hate when people do this shit. When black women do this shit, like as if getting a passport is so difficult. Shut the fuck up, all right? It ain't that difficult. It ain't slow. Black men been getting this shit, all right? Ooh.
Travel the world and to learn, and not just make it be about sex. And the fact that now you're putting this stigma on people and black people.
You know why it's about sex and why it's about it? It's because fucking guys are so tired of being dried up. I'll just get to the nitty gritty. They're tired of being dried up and living these sexist, boring dating lives with y'all. Who don't give it up, who waste it on Pookie and Ray Ray. Maybe we're just tired of waiting for y'all dumbasses to see the light at 48. Maybe that's why. You ever thought about that?
America, that is literally mushing us down. I hate that I said mushing, couldn't find a better word right there.
Right.
But like bringing us down. Right. They all know. They know. But what does that do for our perspective?
Talk some of them, not all.
And I don't even understand why this dude even... You're in Houston. There are plenty of passport bros in Houston. Why are you interviewing two stupid broads? I don't understand that, man.
Talk so badly about black women in America, saying you guys are too bossy, you're too much, you're not feminine enough for them.
I think that sounds...
Please bring up slavery. Please bring up slavery so I can fucking nut up, man. Please bring it up. Please bring it up.
Like insecurities and the inability to seek what you want with what you have, where you are.
The thing is, you want us to climb this fuck ass mountain to prove that we're these awesome, powerful men that you fantasize us being. And the thing is, we don't even bother. We're not even giving a shit to buy the gear to climb the fucking mountain. We don't give a fuck. We would rather walk a damn hill than fucking climb your difficult ass mountain. Nobody wants to go through this shit. Nobody wants to waste so much time trying to prove to a woman, to a dumb broad who's probably almost ran through, that we're the better man, we're the best man in the competition, amongst the competition. And then the thing is, even when we prove the shit, we're still shot down. Now you gotta take us down the peg. Fighting for y'all is a waste of damn time.
Think about that. It almost disgusts me, and it's borderline gaslighting to sit here and treat American women, American black women, and try to shut us down because we may be educated or have.
No. Get over the educated shit. Get over the educated shit. I can move past that. It is the thing is, you guys are difficult. You're not feminine. You're not structured. You're not disciplined. You're crazy. You're loose. You're out of control. You are unlovable. You do not love. You are too damaged. You are too broken to do anything with. You put good men on restraints for no fucking reason. Why the fucking hell? I'm glad that Auston Hollomen is able to travel at such a young age. At 23, he can go wherever the fuck he wants to go. I'm happy for him. I don't give a damn where the money coming from. I'm happy for him. Because I don't want him to have the boring, lame love life that I had. You know, damn near 30, bored to death, man. I just working day and night. Who the fuck wants to live that fucking life? And that's because I was wasting so much time trying to prove to black women that I was the better man. Why the fuck would I wish that on the newer generation? If you have mobility and you can move, fuck them black bitches. Fuck the American woman. What the fuck she doing for you anyways? She tells you so many times that how much she hates you and how much she undermines you. And you're literally going to tell me with a straight face that despite all those nasty words you tell us on the daily, you secretly love us. Fuck you.
To obtain certain finances and social status that were not in other countries.
And you attract.
It's a shame.
What you put out there too.
It's a shame.
All right.
Like, don't put that on us. Yeah, don't put that on us.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. Still ahead on the...
And they probably don't even have a fucking man while they're doing all that yap shit. You know, they didn't even bring it up on. They didn't even give black men a leg up for, hey, at least there's some brothers here that love black women. There's plenty of black brothers. Yeah, Auston Hollomen, he may say what he say about black women, but I got a husband who's right here with me. I know plenty of black men who are interested. They didn't even bring that shit up. So that lets me know what they think. And I can pretty much assure you with the girl, with the son, I can bet you she's making sure that nigga don't like no other race of woman other than black. And he's going to get a fucking railroad and mama ain't going to say shit.